What's this? Packages? The Mario Cube? A new set? And some good advice. Let's do it. Let's have another episode of Fan Mail Friday. Hey, welcome back. Look at that. We are in a new set-ish. It's still under construction, but we're taking better advantage of the space that we have. And now I have a TV behind me, which in the future will show all sorts of lovely, wonderful, awesome things. It also means that potentially fan mail could be digital, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm kind of excited.
That's cool.
I'm kind of excited about that. But listen, right before that sweet little intro, I did promise you some advice. And this comes from recent discoveries. Don't tie your shoes too tight. Sean and I had a discussion about this because he wears boots in the wintertime because he's a boot person. And I have my tennis shoes and they both have laces. Just recently, maybe it's because of the pandemic, I didn't want to take the time to tie my shoes every day. And I used to tie them nice and tight. Now I don't. And it's changed my view of life. It's more chill. It's more relaxed. If I could recommend anything, don't tie your shoes too tight. Listen, we have a lot to go through, and I think we're gonna get started with this right here because this is, it says Fan Mail Friday from Jerry Knapp. You know Jerry, 3D printing and painting. Oh my goodness, okay. I do see cash. Oh, okay, there we go. It was stuck to the envelope. Look at that. We've got 2 US $5 bills. We have a sweet letter and a self-addressed stamped envelope. I dig it. Let's dive right in. Hey, Joel. It's me. A while back, I sent you one of my stickers that you showed on Fan Mail Friday. Thank you very much. I forgot to send you a donation to the Seattle Children's Hospital. This isn't much, but every dollar counts. And that's probably something that we all need to remember every now and again. Even though there's a great amount of effort needed for something, if we have a little bit of effort to give, I think it's important to give that effort. Here is $5 for the Seattle Children's Hospital and $5 for you to buy a few boxes of milk dudes, it says. Milk dudes, I love it. Or a beverage. Enclosed is a self-addressed stamped envelope. Me and my wife, Betty Boob 45, would love to have a few of your 3D printing nerds stickers. I will be adding it to my enclosure of stickers from my favorite people and companies. That means I'm a favorite people. Thank you very much for all the great work you and your team does. Your team!
Yes.
And David too. We said and David, because David's in California where it's warmer. So with that, my friend, high five and happy printing. Jerry Knapp of 3D HP. I want to show you right there. It does say Milk Dudes, which, sure, we can call them Milk Dudes. Jerry, that is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. You've given $5 to the kids and $5 to me, but if history teaches us anything, it's that I will use my own money and I will put all of 10 of your dollars towards the kids at Seattle Children's Hospital. And so, with that in mind, let's get down to business. First things first. The TV did kind of blurp a bit, thanks to Sean alerting me. I set my laptop to not conserve power and just splat all over the screen with that image. And so thankfully it should not go out. But listen, we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves here. There are stickers to be had. Jerry and his wife are wonderful people, and thanks to the invention of the US mail system, you get stickers! Next up, I have this wonderful little envelope from a Landon Schroeder. Or Schrader? Schroeder. Landon. From a Landon. Let's dive right in. Inside, there happens to be a self-addressed stamped envelope. There happens to be, let's follow along here. 3D printing nerd.
Yes.
That's me. If you could please add some stickers in my self-addressed envelope, thank you. Seattle Children's Hospital 2021. Start the year off with this. Look at that. Have a look. Look at that. That is 20 US dollars. Hey Joel, my name is Landon from Michigan. Michigan. Where? No. Which hand is it? This one?
Yeah.
And then it's there. You're either in Michigan or you're on the thumb.
Or the UP.
Or the UP. Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh. Okay. Say hi to Sean for me, a fellow Michigander. I've been watching your videos since 2018. You've got me more into 3D printing. Here is $20 for the kids. The kids. Look at that. The kids.
Nice.
That's a capital kids right there. Landon. Make sure there's nothing on the back. Landon, listen. Holy cats, 20 US dollars. That's impressive. And you know what it means? It's time to get down to business. First things first. Landon, your kindness knows no bounds. $20 for the kids. That's amazing. Plus, you and Sean are Michiganders. And so, with that in mind, I'm going to let Sean scream what you get, because Landon, you get...
Stickers that are on the floor.
Saved.
Nice.
Next. TV? Good. Next. Next is this package. So it says it's from Fulfillment Center, and I'm glad I've got a fan named Fulfillment. I don't know what parent would name their kid Fulfillment, but I mean, I don't know. So I had to crack it open because I wasn't sure if it was like a delivery at something I ordered or something, and it didn't look like something I ordered. I peeked inside and I'm like, that looks like something unfamiliar to me. So let's find out what it is together.
Nice.
It is Maker's Mark Bourbon Chocolates. I'm just gonna put it right there. So it doesn't, I'm just gonna put it right there. I believe someone sent me an email saying this was en route. So let me do a search. Here it is.
Nice.
My Patreon supporter, Rod Lane. Hey Joel, you should have received a package yesterday to your post office box. It's a little Happy New Year treat for you and your family from my favorite bourbon maker. I couldn't send a bottle to your post office box, understandable, but this is a good start. Hope you enjoy them. Thank you, Rod. So for me and my family, I don't think the kids can enjoy bourbon chocolates. Should I try one?
Sure.
Do you want to try one?
Sure.
Okay, let's.
Get it open.
Literally, I'm like, I took 3 seconds and you're like, get it open! Well, this is kind of, I've never got bourbon chocolates before. This is kind of exciting. Ooh, okay. I am very allergic to walnuts. So it would be in my best interest to not eat these. Sean, can you try one for me and tell me if they're the tasty? You can have walnuts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I can just take a walnut off.
So good.
Can I, okay. Listen, we're gonna.
No. So if you die, it's my fault.
Oh, look at that. I can just take the top piece of chocolate off where all the walnut was sitting. So there's no more walnut.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm kidding. Oh, you get that kind of a nose of Maker's Mark, but just a little bit.
Just a hint.
Wow. That's really good. Rod, thank you. That's really kind of you. I'm gonna have to reach out because if they have any without the walnuts, I'd probably order some myself, and then Sean and I would just sit down and watch cartoons and eat them.
Yes.
How could anyone indulge in this? Baseless drivel. I'll have no part of it.
Is this package from Slant 3D Print Farm Beta? I don't know, but it does say Joel Telling and team. Maybe it's more food for Sean. From Slant 3D. Inside, oh, what is this? Well, looky here. Okay, let's see how this looks. First of all, also, it's not often you find a plug that doesn't have the little holes in it.
Oh, yeah. Whoop.
That looks to be a Joel bot. Can you see that?
Yes, you can.
That is awesome. Well, there's a letter in here too. Let's take a look. Hey Joel, it's me. Thanks for all the videos over the years. It's been fun to watch you shift formats and grow. And congrats on the TV show. Well, soon. But anyway, this is both a fan and a business message. We wanted to reach out to you about creating some custom merchandise that is tailored to your channel. And not just t-shirts with your logo across them, actually completely new 3D printed products. We figured since you're a 3D printing guy, they would be a perfect fit. Oh, they run a 3D printing farm, and they'd love to work with me to create custom products. This is an example, and they want to talk more. Okay, so a little bit of business, a little bit of fan mail. That's cool. This, that is wonderful. And this is from angled.io, which, I mean, it says angled.io. But listen, I will read the entirety of your message and respond from the business account so that we can continue the conversation. This is kind of cool. Should I leave it here? I'll tell you what. Here's what'll happen. If I leave it on the desk, I will hit it with my arm, and it will go flying. Let's put that right there. There we go. Keep it safe. Last, certainly not least, there's this box from SNR Tech Bytes. SNR Tech Bytes. And I popped this a little bit on accident, but I didn't open the rest of it, which means you and I get to find out what this is. I guess maybe I did pop it a little bit. You and I still get to...
Could you try again?
Siri, no. I wasn't talking to you. Inside, we have packing material. Oh, here is a self-addressed stamped envelope. Nailed it. And oh my goodness, we've got heavy stuff. Assembly instructions, read me for, oh! I know what this is. This person showcased an incredibly cool spool holder that could hold large spools. And I thought that would be cool for the really large printer in the garage. And I said, can I print one? Can I order the parts? And they were like, here, can we send you something? And I'm like, sure. I think they sent the parts. Whoa.
Wow.
Look at that. Hi, Joel. It's me. Happy Fan Mail Friday. First things, of course, here's a little something for Seattle Children's Hospital. My name's Ricky, and I run a small YouTube channel called SNR Tech Bytes, snrtechbytes.com, right there if you want to go check it out, where I'm currently going through the process of 3D printing a full suit of Mark 85 Iron Man armor. It's just awesome. I also intend to cover how I paint the suit and all the electronics I intend on putting inside the suit, all in due time. Besides the Iron Man suit, I review random tech things and demonstrate random designs of my own, including the 10-kilogram spool holder in this box! Exclamation point. Frankly, it was designed out of necessity since the Iron Man suit will likely consume around 15 kilograms filament by the time it's done. I printed all the pieces for your spool holder on my Prusa Mark 3S with a Mosquito and Bondtech upgrade and printed it in push plastics PLA directly off a 10-kilogram spool using this same spool holder. I'm guessing the spool holder will quickly become friends with the G-Max or maybe even the CR30. That's a really good idea. Anyway, thank you so much for all you do. You were one of the channels that inspired me to start my YouTube channel, and you continue to be a huge inspiration for me. Keep up the great work, and of course, high five. P.S. Here are some stickers and vinyl transfers for your collection. Okay. My goodness. Oh, they just fell out. Look at that. That's kind of a fun logo right there. PPS, I included another center rod with a slightly smaller diameter. Oh, okay. That's for the spool holder. Sweet. Well, listen. I want to at least show you something cool. So the spool holder that is in here can hold those huge spools. And the problem with those is if you put them on a typical spool holder, you don't get the even roll. And there's a lot of mass there that has to move. If you put them on bearings, it can work, but it's always best if you have a center axle for it to spin on effortlessly. And this is exactly what it provides. Oh, look at that. There are directions and places to put things. And look at this is extrusion and printed parts. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you some more parts because this is kind of cool. Look at that. See, now that's an axle right there. Ooh. Okay, and here are the arms. I'm not going to assemble it right now. However, I believe what's going to happen is you're going to go like this and like this. And then this axle rides on top of the bearings right here. And then this axle is big enough to take up the space within the spool. Yeah, and that actually provides a really easy, effortless motion. Okay, cool. I'll get this assembled, and who knows, you may see it on the G-Max. You may see it on the CR30. You may see it on the really big printer in the garage. We'll have to find out. $50 US. We have some business to take care of. First things first. Ricky, listen, I'm really happy that you sent this out. I could have printed the parts, but you printed the parts for me. It saves me a little bit of effort, and we know that's the easiest way to get things done is to save the effort. Listen, this is awesome. I really appreciate it, but more so, that $50 for the US kids, that $50 US for the kids. Did I say that right? You sent that in, and that's wonderful, and they'll put it to use for some of the greatest things imaginable. And so, Ricky, you get stickers. Dun, dun, dun. Listen, we've made it to the end of another episode of Fan Mail Friday. There were a lot of donations for Seattle Children's Hospital. That's always appreciated. And listen, if you ever want to send something in, it's never required. But if you do, The address is in the description of every video we upload here on YouTube. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're awesome. Don't forget to hug each other more. Practice kindness aggressively. And as always, high five.